Alright, what's going on, guys? Excuse the hair, I know it looks awful, but currently, right now, on the screen, as you can see, we got the trailer for the career mode of FIFA 24. I'm still calling it FIFA, I don't care. I don't care if it's called EAFC 24 or whatever, it's still FIFA, I'm calling it FIFA. But we've got the trailer, I'm excited. I've got to react to this. It's got to be done, obviously. I hope there's just a lot more to it this year. I'm excited. I'm really excited for this. I'm just really hoping it's gonna be good. Yeah, let's really not talk about the hair, but oh my god, here we go. Here we go. Oh, I'm nervous, man. This better be good. Here we go.
Welcome back to our EA Sports FC 24 Deep Dive series. I'm Sheldon, and today I'm joined by Alex and Pete from our EA Dev team to talk about everything that's new in manager and player career. How are we feeling?
Hey Sheldon, very excited to be here today.
Yeah, lots of exciting features to go over.
I know that control is a big theme this year, and there are so many changes in this space separating manager
We've already seen it. We've already seen it.
So let's start with manager career. How are people able to lead their club and tactics in new ways in FC 24?
Well, at the heart of many successful clubs, you'll find a manager who has been given the power to shape the tactical style and bring his own vision to life. And that's how manager career feels in FC 24 as well.
We've just looked at how Pep and Ancelotti and Klopp and all the real world managers, how they actually play, what they're trying to deliver across their club. Yeah. We've taken things like park the bus, Gegenpressing, and giving you the chance to develop them with your team in your own style.
And once you've chosen that style, how will managers shape it and make it their own?
The best managers in the world rely on a coaching staff to bring their tactics to life. So this year we're introducing coaches to help you do the same. Whoa. Coaches will have a huge impact on how well your team learns your tactics and how players will develop.
These coaches will provide different bonuses to players for the different departments, so attacking, defending, midfield, goalkeeping coaches, and they'll lead to better boosts for your players' attributes, and they can be shifted around as necessary.
Having more coaches, and of course better quality coaches in a given department, will actually accelerate the player's development. So if you sign a new striker, you might reshuffle your staff to have more coaches in the attacking department and manage the workload to get the most out of their development.
They were so good today, and give credit to the coach. He got his tactics absolutely right here.
So with all these new coaches, it feels like preparation is a big focus of manager career this year. So what have you been cooking up on the training ground to give people more control over what happens on match day?
There are actually 3 new features for match preparation:
is that new camera
training
angles?
plans, pre-match reports, and match-ready training. The first way to make sure your players are playing at 100% is to keep them sharp. The expertise of coaches sets a ceiling of how much of a boost a player can get to their attributes, but their sharpness decides how much of this boost they'll actually get game to game.
Training plans are something that the community have talked to us about a lot, and we know that we could improve that. So we've redesigned them this year to make it easier and make it more accessible, so players can actually keep their players sharp, but also make sure they're fit and in top physical condition.
It feels like this is really going to be helpful in keeping the team going all year. So how about managing your training on a game-to-game level?
Well, we're introducing pre-match reports as well this year, so you can understand your opposition, how they play, find ways to tweak your tactics and get the upper hand against them.
So if you're playing against Man City, you might not try to have as much possession. And if you're lining up against Real Madrid, you want to watch out for pace on the counter-attack. We want you to be able to use these pre-match reports to understand how they like to play and make a plan for what you might need to do to stop them.
Say the pre-match report is telling you that the other team likes to park the bus. You know you're going to need great passing to unlock their defence. With match-ready training, you'll be able to play training drills that unlock one-time play styles for your players. So using the upcoming match.
There,
so
like
in this
that.
case, you select a drill that focuses on
manager.
passing, and we'll offer the players involved in that drill some key passing play styles.
So how much of an impact will this have on their performance?
This will literally change
look at the manager.
For example, see how the players cross and head the ball in the training
there.
drill? Here's what those same players look like performing the same action, this time in the game, with those additional crossing and heading play styles.
You're right. You can really see the difference that it's making. So once you get into a game, is there anything else new in manager career?
Absolutely. Our community has been really looking forward to have the ability to spectate matches, focusing on one player or watching the whole matches if you're in the stands or even from the touchline as the manager. And you'll still be able to make
We haven't even spoken about player career. So shifting gears to the other side of the career experience. All right, I want to go be the next club legend for Liverpool. How am I doing that in FC 24?
I'm glad you had that dream in mind, Sheldon, because that's exactly the type of thing we want to celebrate.
Same as last year.
This year.
That's why we're introducing in player career.
Showing this again like it's new.
Agent. Your player agent will have your back throughout your career.
Okay.
You'll tell them where you want to go, and they'll give you guidance every step of the way on how to get there.
Yeah, that advice comes to
Wait,
life.
back. Let's go back real quick. Okay, not that far. Hold on. This is still the same layout as last year, the menus. No, okay, it's different. Oh, I didn't even clock that. The whole agent thing. Like the Graham, player agent. Okay, so there's a new layout. It looks alright. I mean, it's new, it's different, so we've actually got something a bit more different.
You want to go?
Finally, we've had like the same career mode lobby for years now.
That advice comes to life as career path objectives, so you have clear targets to deliver on, and you can make that move to your dream club a reality.
What would some of these objectives
so you can
look like?
Oh,
so
wait. So can you like actually like sort of ask where you want to go now? Like you actually want to be like, I want to go here, I want to move to this club, or I want
to start in the lower league, but then eventually make it to Liverpool.
Your player agent will know which stepping stone clubs you should be working towards, and they'll give you certain milestones.
So it is literally like that.
Jumps.
That's really cool.
If you're a striker, that might mean reliably scoring 15 goals a season. Hit those targets, and you'll attract the interest from teams that advance you down your chosen career.
Oh my God, there we go. Literally what I just said.
Speed of movement and finishing have been brilliant. He's certainly going to be difficult to stop today.
Do you know what's a weird thing? Because the commentary right there. I know this sounds really weird, but I want more commentators. Because you know, like Premier League games, any league type of games, there's always different commentators. Like, I feel like that, obviously, you know, that's so much work for them. Obviously, they can't be bothered to do that because, you know, it's EA. They can't be bothered with all of that. But imagine having loads of, like, different commentators for, like, every game. Like, you know, we've got, I don't even know their names, to be honest. I was about to say Martin Tyler and Alan Smith. We ain't got them anymore. But, like, imagine if we had, like, the two we've got now. Honestly, I can't remember their names, even though I hear it all the time, like, playing career mode. Like, imagine if we had, like, let's say, 6 or 8, like, you know, whatever, like obviously there's always 2 people, so imagine if we had that, like different commentators, because there's one commentator, I don't know his name, but you know, the guy who like commentates on all the Champions League games, like the one who did like when Bale scored his overhead kick. I'll probably drop something in of him commentating.
It's beaten away by Buffon, and then Ronaldo.
I want him. Like, he's my favourite commentator in football, like real life football, watching football. I love him. He's such a good commentator. The things he says, like, he is just like the best out of all of them. Like, I don't even know, like, the 2 commentators on FIFA, I don't even know what league they commentate in. I've never heard them, or if I have, I'm just chatting shit. But you know. Anyway,
what are some ways that we can make sure that we are going to be hitting all of our goals in player career?
Well, we've redesigned player career personality feature to really focus around play styles that we've mentioned before. As you make the decisions on and off the field, you'll actually get choices as to how your player plays on the field.
I'm not gonna lie, I have not even touched player career mode this year. Like FIFA 23, I have not touched it. Like, I find it quite boring, to be honest. And right now, I mean, it's looking better, so there might be the possibility of a player career mode in 24. But right now, I'm more of like building a club, you know, not a player.
Yeah, so this year, each personality tier will unlock another playstyle you'll be able to use. And the playstyles you have to choose from will be based on what personality type you have. Get to the top tier of a personality and you'll unlock a playstyle plus. This will take one of your signature abilities to world class. So you'll be able to dribble like Vinny or shoot like Haaland.
You can really see these playstyles come to life. And is this a new camera in player career?
Exactly, we really want to
I'm not a fan of it.
The player at the center of attention, so maybe when you decide to take
actually, no, never mind, I lied.
One-on-one, you now have more
beginner difficulty
in
much.
Those key moments of the match.
All right, and through all of this, we look great on the pitch, the play styles are in full effect, and now we're winning championships, and it feels like we're really celebrating these massive moments.
Indeed, we've expanded dynamic moments in player and manager career to include some famous celebratory moments, like a trophy.
Oh, here we go. This is what I've been seeing the leaks about. I'm excited for this. I'm such a like person who enjoys the little things like this, and this right here, I can't wait for this. This makes doing the career modes, the manager career modes, posting the videos on it so much better, because when you win that trophy, it's gonna make like the video so much better. I can't wait for this.
Or end of year award ceremony.
Oh, no way. Yes, see this. I care about the little things like this. This is sick. Oh, this is dang.
To celebrate the success of this deep
Oh my
dive.
God.
I have my eye on that Ballon d'Or.
Like,
That
that's
looks
sick.
incredible
I can't
in
lie.
FC
That is so
24.
sick. Like, just imagine, you know, you do a career mode. You start in League 2. Like, I don't even know who's in League 2 right now. Who's like, you know, Wrexham. Let's say Wrexham. You know, you get your homegrown talent, and then you see him winning a Ballon d'Or. That's gonna be so sick. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be sick. Is that it? Okay. Okay. Well then. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, there's a few things to go over. Obviously, you know, like I said, the new camera angles. Like, this is sick. I can't wait for this. Obviously, there's a lot more. I'm seeing a lot more cutscene type stuff. Like, you know, the stuff like this. You know, like I'm a person, like I just said a few minutes ago. I know I'm repeating myself, but someone, I really do enjoy the little things like this. Just having little cutscenes of like seeing more of your team. You know, like it gives more of like a connection with like the career mode you're doing. You know, you see your players. I mean, this is all the same as last year. It doesn't seem like I mean, they might have just kept it very basic for this trailer. But right now, this is all the same as last year. Like, so kind of disappointing. This, I'm very excited about this. Like, this is gonna be sick. Like, this is cool. I actually can't wait for this. Yeah, I mean, like even this, like if like having this before a game as well. Like, I want there to be more cutscenes, because they obviously got the cutscenes in 23, but we didn't see them that much. You know, you get the odd cutscene every now and then where like it does like the few shots of the people like doing the pitch, doing the lines on the pitch, the fans coming in, but you only ever get them for like, you know, a few games. You know, having that almost, you know, I'd kind of like it for like every game. I know that sounds like probably like a lot of people wouldn't like that, but I don't know. I think I'd like that, to be honest. Having, you know, just every game you get to see like your players in the changing room getting ready, like the sort of manager like hyping them up, and then, you know, being in the tunnel watching them walk out. Like a cutscene where you see like both the teams walking through the tunnel would be so cool. Like I would really like that, but obviously they've not showed that, so I don't know if they've done it. But there was, hold on, I don't know where it was in the video, but they did have that little segment, the players in the tunnel like getting ready, like this. Here we go. So like this, I'm gonna mute it while we just have a look at what am I saying? A little look back on it. So like this. So if this is actually in the game, I'll like that, because it just adds like, you know, so much more depth and enjoyment to it. It'll be really nice. But honestly, there hasn't been too much of a change, but you know, it's, you know, we've got a whole new like layout, a new backdrop. I wonder what it will, because they've not showed what it will look like for different leagues and stuff, you know, because when you go into a Premier League game, it all changes to Premier League background. We've got the Champions League background. It would be really cool, you know, if instead of it just being like the Premier League background, like the background's like your stadium, the team you're doing the career mode with, if it was their stadium as the background, but like, you know, it changes sort of like in the corners of the screen, like showing like, you know, Premier League or Champions League or, you know, whatever, like European stuff, you know, cups, whatever, but like being able to sort of see the stadium, I think that would be really cool. Obviously they've not said anything about a more in-depth stadium building, which is actually quite disappointing, because obviously, you know, you can do your own stadium now, but it's not as exciting. I was really hoping, you know, they would add like a lot more in-depth building your stadium, like actual money comes out of your budget for buying players, for building your stadium, you know, building the stands up, you know, all of that type of stuff. Also, online career mode would have been really nice, but I guess once again they've not been able to do it. Like, I keep thinking about like how they would do it, and I mean, to be honest, like I can't on the spot right now, I can't think of it, but it would be cool if we could have, you know, an online career mode where, like, you know, you play with your friends or whatever. Not like I've got anyone to play it with though. But yeah, I mean, in all honesty, not much has been done. They've added, you know, some little things. They've added a bit more to player career mode. I mean, I've seen some leaks for like new layouts. I don't know if they were fake or whatever, but it looked a little bit more interesting. I've heard like Fabrizio's going to be in it. Like, that's cool. I saw like some funny posts. I mean, I'll try and find it. I don't know if I can, but it was like every time Fabrizio says, "Here we go," I'm gonna decline the transfer, so just to make Fabrizio mess up, you know, like that type of thing. It would be quite funny, but obviously I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, I mean, there we go, I guess. Did I miss anything? Nah, just that. But yeah, all right. Well, that's the first trailer for career mode. Just hopefully we can maybe see a little bit more before the game comes out. But obviously, when the game comes out, we can do a proper in-depth look of it. Yeah, very exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to win the Champions League with some random team from, you know, Ireland or something, and then watch the parade as them going through the streets lifting up the Champions League. It's going to be sick. I can't wait. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. You know, obviously Schalke career mode coming out soon. Yeah, see you guys in a bit.